Hello, my wonderful kids. I'm going to be singing a song of my own semi-own creation. I say semi because it is taking the tune from the Mickey Mouse Club March, but the lyrics are my own lyrics. Um, some context here. So me and my friend, World of Mr. Davis. He's on YouTube. If you have not seen his stuff, do check him out. You will like his stuff, especially if you like people like Oddity Archive, Techmoan. I want to see 8-Bit Key. Yeah, 8-Bit Keys. I will, and I'm going to include Nostalgia Nerd. He has not seen Nostalgia Nerd, but I'm including it because same general direction, but not entirely, but whatever. Um, so the both of, and he's also the reason Willow Squeaky is here. There's Willow Squeaky. She's excited. Um, so, um, we both love Sir Mousekit, her cousin. Yes, she's excited because we're talking about her cousin. Come on, very excited. So, we both love her cousin Sir Mousekit. And Sir Mousekit is really amazing. If you have not seen him on TikTok, please do. He's great. He also has a YouTube channel. But the reason this video is getting made is because me and World of Mr. Davis were sitting there watching livestream together. Well, not together. He was watching from his house and I was watching here at HQ. But I was watching it, he was watching it, and then at one point in the middle of the stream, somebody made the suggestion of the Sir Mousekit theme song, and they were thinking of the Mickey Mouse Club March. Well, then one day I said, I'm gonna write that and turn it into a proper song. And then one day while I was at work, we had a dry spell. Um, Nothing was coming in on my end, so I couldn't really do anything. But like I couldn't, it wasn't break time. I couldn't get up and just like, you know, so I had to wait a minute, but I had to stay where I was because it was on the way. We just had to wait a minute because I didn't have a, I think I was waiting on the guy to fix the machine. I'm not sure, something like that. I had a minute, and so since I had a minute, I decided to, while the song popped in my head, I quickly wrote it down on a piece of old sticker paper. Sticker paper? Yeah, label paper. Uh, so I'd have it, and also I'm actually going to maybe send this to Sir Mousekit. Oh, she loves that idea. Yes, she loves that idea very much. Maybe he'll like it. And plus, it's mouse-sized. Alright, so, without further ado, I should say, or without further to-do, as Charles Entertainment Cheese would say, here is the Sir Mousekit theme song. Just a quick note, as usual, Willow will be dancing along. She will not be singing. Willow does not have her voice as of yet because she's still not quite comfortable around Captain Fuzzy Nuts. He has not made any attempts on her life as of now, not since that incident, but she still doesn't feel comfortable speaking. And she probably won't for a very long time. So until then, she's going to be dancing along while I sing. Is that okay with you, Willow? Alrighty, here we go. Who's the warden of whimsy that's made for you and me? SIRMOSECOT, Sir Mousecot, Sir Mousecot, greatest mouse alive and wait, what? You want me to try again? You don't think I was singing it good enough? Ah, Willow slapped me. No, Willow, don't slap. Ah, Willow's beating me up. Oh. I'm not singing the song correctly, am I? Can I do better? You want me to try again? Alright, let's go. Who's the warden of whimsy that's made for you and me? SIRMOSECOT, Sir Mousecot, Sir Mousecot, greatest mouse ever alive. And her cousin. So come along and sing the song and Join in our whimsy. SIRMOSECOT. Yay, she thinks I did a good job now. She'll stop beating me up. Hopefully. Will you stop beating me up? What? Willow, you silly mouse. Good girl. Okay. So, yes, this is wonderful. For those who don't know, this is wonderful Willow Squeaky. Willow Squeaky hails from the land of folk madness, much like her cousin Sir Musket. Unfortunately, a dragon by the name of Retired actually kicked, or rather caused, most of the Sir Musket side of her family to be dispersed from folk madness. The brave pirate-kin of theirs can usually be found on the port of the bay, but the ones that are more adventurous and like to travel tend to find their way to the plains of Amazon. The people of Folk Madness are a curious lot. They're not just mice, they are any manner of creature that can be found. Dragons, but don't worry, these ones are nice ones. Dragons, mice, cats, dogs, maybe even a bunny or two. But the curious thing about the Folk Madness people is that Folk Madness folk cannot move without being invited to do so. You must invite them in and invite them to do so. It's much like a vampire has to be invited into the house. You must invite them both into your home, and you also must invite them to move. They cannot move without an invitation. It is done, as Willow tells me. Yes, can I tell them why? It's done as Willow tells me, has told me, I should say, because they don't want to offend anyone. They don't want anyone getting hurt. They don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, step on anyone's toes, turf, or otherwise. So Folk Madness folk are unable to move without being invited to do so. I think it's a natural thing, or it could be just some kind of enchantment. I'm thinking it's natural, though, a form of evolution, we'll say, because there are some good dragons there, and Willow tells me she used to be good friends with one of the nice dragons, and one of the nice dragons actually did make an attempt at fighting off the big, dangerous dragon known as Retired, so that the side of her kin that Sir Mouseket is part of could easily get in, could stay. But Retired is bigger than this dragon, and this little dragon, which I think she told me their name was Blaze or something? I'm not entirely sure. Was it Blaze? Yes, Blaze. She told me that Blaze fought a gallant fight, but was unable to defeat Retired. Unfortunately, Retired is bigger and stronger because, again, they have to be invited to fight. The dragons do have a minor thing around it. They are able to breathe fire without being invited, but they can only do it once a day. Because their body, the dragons in Folk Madness are very confusing. The ones that live there as actual born and bred Folk Madness folk are able, without invitation, to breathe fire, but it takes a very long time for the fire in their belly to warm back up once it's been used without an invitation. If there's an invitation, they can just use it all, whatever, but they have to be invited to do so because I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure why the dragons have to follow that. It's confusing. But regardless, Willow Squeaky just wanted to share that song with you. Because Willow Squeaky likes sharing songs with people. And we're going to be spreading some chicanery. Yes, chicanery. Yes, we love sharing whimsy and chicanery around here. Yes, so, also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but Willow has a scarf. Cute little pink scarf. And the reason behind the scarf is because her cousin, Sir Mouseket, wears chainmail. So he's not a naked mouse. She was naked originally, but she decided she didn't want to be naked anymore. And also, this scarf is special. It has magic that allows her not to move without an invitation. That's just not physically possible with a folk man is folk. But this scarf is magical, and this magical scarf does allow her to die and come back. It's basic. The scarf makes her immortal. Um, but not against cats or dogs. So if she were to quote unquote get stabbed, she's not gonna die from a stab. Yeah. Cats and dogs, this thing is not cat and dog proof because cats and dogs, um, well, this magic doesn't work against cats and dogs. The magic scarf only protects her against battle wounds because she is no knight like her cousin. She's not a knight. She's more like a. I guess she's a bard. Yeah, she's a bard. Speaking of bards, come from the fire and sit round the guest cup. You're singing it wrong. Oh, what? What? No? She thinks I'm singing a song wrong. Alright, we'll try that again then. Come and be welcome, a wandering minstrel, bringing your music from city to town. Be you harper or piper, your duty is noble. Those that will never die down. Come from the forest and sit round the fire. Come from the field and enter our hall. Come drink from the guest cup, come join in our circle. Come and be welcome, ye bards one and all. That is Sir Musket and Goonvid's favorite song. It's my favorite song, and it's by Heather Dale. I won't be singing the whole thing because A, I don't know the whole thing, B, I don't want to sing the whole thing, and also Willow is sleepy. Yes, Willow is very sleepy, so Willow is going to go to bed. Unfortunately, Willow, well, right now Willow does have a bed. I have a nice little box bed for Willow. I'm eventually going to get Willow a perch, because I have made the discovery that folk mantis folk are very special and one of a kind and should be perched, not in a bed. However, uh, her cousin is getting a bed, isn't she? Isn't he? Yes. Her cousin Sir Mousket is getting a bed because his wonderful friend Goonvid is going to make him one, apparently. When that happens, I will let y'all know what Willow thinks of it because she wants to get one, a better one than what she has now. And she will be getting one once I see what Sir Musket's looks like because I might make it look like that or something close enough. But for now, she's got her little bed. She's comfortable. She does have some other friends. She does not have any other folk mantis friends, and these other friends of hers probably won't be showing up anytime soon. Not out of spite or because she doesn't want you to meet them. It's just extremely hard to get her other friends together. So it's not likely they will show up, but she does have other friends. And Willow would like to let you all know to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And she loves you all. She's kissing everybody. See? Hugs. Yes, she loves giving hugs, just like Sir Musket. And she's sending out healing vibes to anyone that needs it right now. Because unlike her cousin Sir Musket, we unfortunately do not have a healing potion that we can hand out when need be. I would like to get her one. I actually want to get her a backpack and some other things so she can be a traveling mage barge. Or traveling mage bard. That would be awesome. But unfortunately, I don't have the skills, money, and time to do so. So I'm going to do what I can. And will Willow be leaving headquarters? Yes. Willow will be leaving headquarters, and I'm not sure when, but I might do a video Willow and I might do something some point. Maybe I'm not sure, because I have to find a good place that's not in headquarters, that also is not very specific to my area. So like, I wouldn't take her to, well, I mean, well, like something like McKay's, but the problem with McKay's is it's not specific to my area, but because they've got some everywhere, well, not everywhere, but they've got some in a lot of spots. But where the specific one that I go to is, and the people in my area will know what it is, and people, so I don't want to go there. And like, I have to find a good park. Eventually, I do want to take her to the park, but I had to find a good park, and I also have to find some other stuff and get some things in place and make sure Willow has a proper way to travel, because Willow currently does not, and Willow needs a proper way to travel. So yes. So we will see you guys in the next video, won't we, Willow? Does Willow, and don't worry, folks, Willow won't be hurting me anymore, will you? She loves me. She was just mad that I was messing up the Sir Mascot song, because we worked hard on the writing the song, didn't we? And she wants to make sure that her cousin is actually properly appreciated. Isn't that right, Willow? Because she likes her cousin a lot. Unfortunately, her and her cousin will never get to meet each other, sadly, because I do not stay anywhere near Sir Muscat's friend Gunfit. So, unfortunately, she will not have the fortune of getting to see her cousin. Because unfortunately, the distance that Sir Muscat traveled when leaving Hulkmanis is far too great in comparison. Well, actually, I should say it the other way around. Willow Squeaky's distance traveled from Folkmanis is far too great for me to actually have her meet Sir Muscat, unfortunately. I would love to see that happen. Excuse me. I'd love to have that happen one day, but it's not possible. It's never going to happen. So, that's why I actually have Willow here, and why we share what we do. Willow is a warden of whimsy. She loves sharing things with people and wants to make people feel better. So if you're having a bad day, feel better. Willow is here. It's not perfect, and I can't magically make your sad go away or magically make all your problems disappear. Because unfortunately, this isn't Harry Potter, and I can't go Accio sadness and just magically wave your sadness away with a wand wave. I wish I could, but I can't. But the closest thing I can do is bring Willow, have Willow spread some chicanery with me. She's excited, but also she might be a little bit tired because. Ooh, it was a big yawn, Willow. And she's rubbing her eyes. She's extremely sleepy. Yes. So Willow is sleepy. She does need to get some sleep. She's had a long day. But yes, so we will see you in the next video. Well, you'll see me in the next video. Willow will not be in every video. Willow is in this video and the previous video, because I wanted to make sure that you all had exposure to Willow, because Willow will be coming in from time to time. I do plan to eventually get a copy of the Tales of Beatrix Potter and do Beatrix Potter readings the way Iron Zebra does Thomas the Tank Engine. And speaking of which, speaking of Thomas the Tank Engine, Thomas, or rather his Thomas videos, they are still a thing. They will still be going on. He's busy with school and his student teaching stuff, so he can't just upload them. And the one weekend he had to do so, he actually caught the flu, so he wasn't feeling good. And then the weekend after that, he was doing something far more important. Um, if you don't mind, um, waiting a little bit longer, I'll make sure that Mr. Iron Zebra does at least get one of them put up, because he's constantly busy. So I will text him and make sure that he does get it done, or at the very least, have a thing to promise that he'll have it done by a certain date. Because I know a lot of you Thomas fans have been wondering, where's the rest of the books? Where are the rest of the stories? And yes, and Willow Squeaky wants to know where they are too. Because Willow Squeaky likes listening to them for bedtime stories. Yeah, she's sleepy. So we're gonna have to go. She says bye bye. And Willow is trying to push the button. Willow, you can't push the button. We've been through this before last time. I have to do it. I know you want to do it, but your fingers don't work. It's alright, Willow. I know. Willow's sleepy. She just wants to push the button. Alright, bye, guys.